Mike was muted. Okay, good morning, everyone. We are live right now on my Facebook page, on my LinkedIn page, and also my YouTube channel. So welcome to the live broadcast and happy International Women's Day to all the amazing women out there. And I hope that you are off to a great start to the weekend. And you are powerful beyond measure. You are worthy of every dream in your heart. And you are breaking barriers, uplifting others, and making history. So today we are going to celebrate International Women's Day. And stay tuned at the end of this live broadcast because I have a special announcement to make. All right, so if you're watching this live right now, hashtag live in the comments. Please let me know where you are tuning in from. And if you are watching the replay, please hashtag replay. YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook. So let me ask you a question. Okay, so about Women's Day. What does Women's Day mean to you? And please share in the comments why this day is so special and why celebrating women is important every day. So I don't consider this just a one-day celebration. I consider this a movement. This is a movement. We are on a movement of greatness because you know what? A lot of women, I know many women out there wear a lot of hats. And today we celebrate the power, resilience, and beauty of women around the world. So this is a movement. This is not just another day. This is a reminder that we are strong, capable, and unstoppable. So there are a lot of women out there who have inspired me for many years. And one of them is my mom, God rest her soul. You know, my mom was, she was an amazing mom to me. And she worked in the business and, in the restaurant and candy business. And she devoted her life to our family. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I do miss my mom. It's 8 years and time flies. So if you're a single mom or if you're a mom or a godmother, please let me know in the comments below and let me know how you are celebrating Women's Day today. So today, what my plan is after this live broadcast, I am going to go out for a walk and then I am going to have lunch and then I will probably head out in the afternoon downtown because in downtown Stuart, there are so many things to do. So, Women's Day to me, this is what Women's Day means to me. Okay. It's a very, very special movement because we are on a mission to empower other women. And we are on a mission to impact other women as well. For example, and I'm going to make an announcement at the end of this live broadcast, the struggles that you go through in your life lead to strength. And I wrote a post this morning that was very, in my opinion, very, very empowering. So every chapter of your journey, it's the struggles, the setbacks, and the triumphs have shaped into the woman that you are today. So for those of you, most of you know my story of overcoming domestic violence. And what I want to say is your past does not define your future. Those struggles that you have gone through in your life has shaped you into who you are today. And yesterday, I had a conversation with an amazing woman of God. We were on a Zoom call for almost an hour, and she shared her story of claiming victory from domestic violence. Because guess what? We are all victors. And she is in my private Facebook group, and I feel so happy and blessed that she is on a mission to empower other women. And I'm very Very gratified and blessed to see that. And by the way, we're on our YouTube channel right now, so please go ahead and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. And please comment below what you like best about this episode, because I decided to do a podcast episode on Saturday morning. And it was so regarding the conversation that I had. Her name is Isabel, great lady. She's overcome, she's gone through many things, and she made an investment in herself in a mastermind group. And we connected through a mutual friend with whom I'm in a mastermind group with. So it was a very empowering conversation. I mean, what she has gone through in her life, I mean, it's a lot more than what I went through. And I was just reading her bio. So stay tuned, because we're going to do a podcast episode in a couple of weeks. So I'm very, very happy. So number 2, breaking the shell, stepping into confidence and power. So I want to share with you why so many women hold themselves back and how to rewrite that narrative. And I've been asked this question many, many times. So the reason why so many women hold themselves back is because they are ashamed to share their story. I call this breaking the shell. In other words, they put up a big wall and then they feel ashamed. They put that wall up. And in essence, they are living in their own cocoon and they're not stepping out of their comfort zone. And I know that this is not easy to share your story, but what I was able to do was I was able to break that shell, because I surrounded myself with other women leaders and mentors who believed in me, and they still believe in me. In fact, I still work with some of my mentors today. And that is very gratifying. That is something that I am very, very grateful for. So if this is you, comment below and let me know if you are struggling to find your identity, because I know that, it's a question of rewriting that narrative. In other words, reclaiming your identity. This is something that I struggled with for many years, is reclaiming my identity. And for example, I was in a toxic marriage. I was struggling to reclaim my identity because, he handled all, he handled the business. He was running the business, and, he also gaslit me. And in public, he would be nice to people, and including his own family. But then after that, behind closed doors, it wasn't that way. So I understand that, women struggle with that. But there is a way to reclaim your identity. There is, by investing in yourself, investing in personal development, surrounding yourself with women leaders who believe in you. And we're not in competition. So let me just share something with you real quick. Women here, in the past, I used to compare myself to other women. And this goes back probably 7 or 8 years ago. And I realized that that was not serving me. That was not serving me well. So I was on a path of rediscovery. And one of the reasons why I started my podcast 6 years ago is because I had a vision and I had a dream, but it's more of like the vision to help women break that barrier, break their silence, share their real life stories of how they've overcome their struggles and domestic violence. And for most women with whom I've interviewed with, they are already coaches, speakers, authors, or they work in, they've started their own business. So they found their true passion. And I know for me, I found my true passion, and I am so excited to share that with you, because now for me, I feel so happy and blessed that I overcame a big fear, which is public speaking. So let me share a personal story with you. So about 2.5 years ago, I was invited to a mastermind event in San Diego. And the biggest fear that I had was public speaking, meaning getting out, going in front of an audience and speaking and sharing my passion and sharing how I claimed victory from domestic violence. And guess what? When I went up on that stage, and there were about 75 people there, and there were some big names there in San Diego at the Penthouse, I realized that my story resonated with a lot of women and men too. And I'm grateful to say that I have a lot of male supporters. So my story, although I was up there and I felt like I was shaking, I felt like when I look back and watch the video, I felt like I was talking too fast in the beginning, probably because of nerves. But guess what? I just, I slowed down, meditated, and it turned out to be, and I had 18 minutes to speak and I did it. So anyways, so if that is a challenge that you are trying to overcome, let me know in the comments. Let me know what challenges are you trying to overcome. But for me, it was public speaking. And now I am proud to say that I have stepped into my own purpose and I hired a PR agency to help me to get me on live speaking stages. And that is huge for me. The podcast I have had, I'm very blessed that I've had my podcast for 6 years, but now it is time to go to the next level. Okay. So number 3, the power of community and women lifting women. I call this women empowering women. So let's talk about the importance of mentorship, sisterhood, and supporting each other. This is so important, especially in today's world, in the world that we live in today. It is so important to surround yourselves with a supportive community. And for me, I feel blessed that I have a Facebook community of sisterhood. And I feel blessed about that because you know what? We're all sisters, but guess what? We are all victors too. I have collaborated with other women and I am going to be on a podcast show in 2 weeks and I am looking to get on more podcast shows with other women. So it's collaborating instead of feeling like you're competing because guess what? Comparison is the thief of joy. And when I say that, I mean, don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 because they have gone through struggles, including myself. So I have gone through struggles. It's like an up and down thing. We're always on a path of rediscovery. And I actually had talked about this on an interview that I was on a couple of days ago. So in the comments below, please tag a woman who inspires you. And let's come together as sisters. And how we can show up for each other is to support each other. Let's collaborate. Let's support each other. Let's uplift and empower each other. And for me, that is huge. That is something honestly, that I struggled with many years ago. Share your story. Get on a Zoom call. Do a coffee chat. Right now, I'm having my cafe mocha, and I love having virtual coffee with you. So if you would like to book a virtual coffee with me, please comment below virtual coffee, and then I will send you a private message and we will schedule that virtual coffee because I want to help you. I want to get to know you and see if we can work oh, here she is, Belinda. Good morning, Belinda. How are you? Thank you for always supporting me and supporting my live. So I decided to go live on Facebook this morning. So I'm also on YouTube too. I'm multi-streaming this morning, but I'm glad you're here. And thank you for being part of my community. So my community is called Domestic Violence for Healing and Empowerment. And I am doing good. And how about yourself? So great to see you, Belinda. Always great seeing you. And Belinda and I had the pleasure of connecting on TikTok. I'm not live on TikTok right now, but I'm planning to go live after this broadcast is over. So, and Belinda has been a staunch supporter of my cause. She is amazing. In fact, when I interviewed my client a little over a week and a half ago, live on my YouTube channel, she was there. And I just feel so happy and grateful. You know, we have a strong community of sisterhood. Oh, very nice. Oh, leaving. I love that. Oh my God, that is so nice. See, leaving a church field trip. Now, another community that I have joined recently is the church. So I go to a non-denominational church here in Stuart, and believe it or not, it is next door. And I feel so happy and grateful because I've surrounded myself with a community of women and leaders. And we meet every Sunday and we go to service at 11 a.m. So that's another thing to be grateful for. That's another way, join your local church or join a non-denominational church. And this is spiritual. This is not religion. There's a difference between, I don't talk about religion on here, but there's a huge difference. So Belinda, I'm very happy for you. Yeah, the church field trip sounds amazing. You will have to tell me about that. Okay, so let's show up for each other. So an encouraging statement that I want to share with you is, what is one thing that you love about being a woman? What is the one thing that you love about being a woman? Please drop it in the comments. And what I want to say is this. I want to share briefly how you can own your own power every day. In other words, reclaim your power. So it all starts with mindset shifts. So ladies, believe in yourselves. Believe and have faith in yourself. Oh, absolutely, Belinda. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that. This is a love in church. There you go. There you go. Love it. Love it. I absolutely love it, Belinda. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. Yeah, so mindset shifts, okay? Believe in, it all starts with belief. So believe and have faith in yourself. There are other people who believe in you, so why not believe in yourself? That is so, so important. And guess what? People will see that when they see that you're a strong woman, when they see that you believe and have faith in yourself, you will be attracting the right people and the right women in your life. So I've always said this, stay away from negative people. Stay away from negative people because they will only bring you down. Okay? So, and that is actually it. So I wanted to go live briefly, and I just want you to remember that your voice and your power and your presence matter. So you matter. So never dim your light for others. So what I would like you to do here in the comments here is tag a woman who inspires you today, and let's lift each other up. And not only that, it is time to take care of you. This is a self-care Saturday. So I plan to be off social media for the rest of the day. I'm going to go live on TikTok right after this broadcast is over. I'm going to go out for a little walk and clear my head and then go live on TikTok because I'm inspired to go live on TikTok. So I feel so happy and grateful that you all here. So the special announcement is this. Okay. I am going to be in Orlando next weekend. It's going to be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for an empowerment career conference. So if you live in the Central Florida, Orlando area, please let me know in the comments. Comment Central Florida. This is for women only. This is a women's only event. So let me know in the comments if you will be around next weekend. Again, I would love to meet you for coffee. I am going to be driving to Central Florida on Thursday, and Friday and Saturday I'm going to be in meetings, and I'm leaving late Saturday afternoon. So if you live in the Central Florida, Orlando area, please comment below and let's get together. Let's have a coffee chat. We can go out to dinner or whatever you want to do. So post and share this live out with a special sister who needs to hear this message. Okay. And if you would like to take the next step in your journey, let's connect. So please book a breakthrough call with me, and I will post that link in the comments. It's actually letsbreakthesilence.com. So if you would like to have a virtual coffee chat with me, I offer a free 30-minute breakthrough session with you. So please book a call with me. My schedule next week is I'm not going to really be available next week, but the week after, I'm already booking calls for the week after. All right. So happy International Women's Day. I hope that this live inspired you, encouraged you to step into the new version of yourself. Go out, no matter where you are right now in your life, celebrate you, celebrate yourself, celebrate, even if it's just like a little walk in the park or taking in an art exhibit. Whatever your passion is, do it. And like I said, this is a movement because so many women have worked hard. They wear different hats. They are, they get involved in the church. They're moms. They also work full time, or they have their own business. And celebrate you because you deserve it. And you deserve to live a life filled with abundance. So this live will be uploaded on my podcast. Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. So please go ahead and subscribe. So please subscribe to my podcast, which is on Spotify and Apple and all the other live streams. Let's Break the Silence with Angeline. And if you would, and right now we're live on my YouTube channel. So please go ahead and like and subscribe and share this broadcast out. Tag a sister in the comments. And if you would like to continue to receive resources that will equip and empower you on your healing journey, please go to my website, letsbreakthesilence.com, and subscribe to my weekly newsletters. In fact, I am going to be sending out a weekly newsletter today on Saturday. So happy International Women's Day. Have a beautiful day, everyone. And love on yourself today. All right. Bye.